Sibat Tazwar writes, "Hello AMC Awesome Movie News crew. DC is making some surprise moves with their casting news. They're constantly casting A-list actors despite all the concerns about their universe. Also, does this mean we should be hopeful about DC movies because all these great actors are being attracted to these stories?"
Well, I don't think we can say that DC, I mean, this is obviously coming on the heels of the big announcement of Suicide Squad. We got Will Smith, you got Tom Hardy, you got Jai Courtney, you got Margot Robbie, you got Jared Leto. Right. I mean, awesome. And we talked about that on the show yesterday. I wouldn't jump the gun, though, and start saying DC is now doing nothing but getting A-list actors. No, they're not. And that's not a bad thing that they're not, by the way, necessarily. But they're not. There's a lot of things they've already casted that are not necessarily big A-list. But also remember this. Hiring big A-list actors does not mean one bit that this means that the movies are going to be great. But the good news that fans can take away from Warner Brothers and DC going after these big name talents and expensive talents is this, that DC ain't messing around. They are swinging for the fences. I talked about this yesterday, I'll say it again. Kevin Tsujihara is not messing around. The new sheriff over at Warner, he's been there for a few years, but he is all in with the Warner DC things. And I think these types of castings tell us that, look, succeed or fail, they're going to try their damnedest to make a great cinematic universe that can that can rival that of Marvel's, right, at the same time. And if it fails, it will not be from lack of effort. They're going to give it their all. And I think DC fans have a lot they can take away from that. Anyway, how do you guys see it?
I agree with you. And I think good competition breeds creativity. And so when DC is looking at, look, of course they're paying attention to what Marvel's doing, you know, and they say Marvel's going after big talent. And now because what Marvel has done and has been able to do and making these big successful movies, that A-list talent is taking the phone calls right away. It's like, what can I be in next? So now that DC is giving more room to play, bigger actors know that these movies make money. Let's find out I get to play the Joker? That's awesome. That character's never been on screen before, Harley Quinn, and I get to be the first person to do it? Yeah, let's do it. So you're signing up all these people, and you're getting great directors. As long as they keep doing this stuff, like hire the great director, hire the good talent, the good talent will come then, but I think that you're absolutely right. It's just, it doesn't necessarily mean guarantee good movie. It just means that they're taking the right steps to ensure that we might get a good movie.
You know, it's funny, though. There are a lot of film fans out there right now who love DC films, love Marvel films, that are like the 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old range, right? And we are so glad you're watching. But they are too young to remember that it wasn't long ago at all, in their lifetimes, maybe 10 years ago, 11 years ago, that there was an age when it was laughable to consider any kind of serious A-list talent in Hollywood would take a comic book movie. You know, especially after the George Clooney thing. Yeah, I mean, and then it just became blah, blah, blah. Now, these guys can't answer the phone fast enough. Anyway, Mark,
especially with the more unknown property like what Suicide Squad is, because anybody's going to want to play Batman, anybody's going to be Superman, but for these lesser known individuals, that's what's exciting to me, is that you have these huge names. Will Smith and Tom Hardy are huge names, and they're in Suicide Squad. What the hell is Suicide Squad is what most of America and the world is going to be saying. They're not all the hardcore fans like what we are. And so the fact that they're that willing to sign on to a project like this is so exciting.
And what made this possible? What made Suicide possible? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
If it wasn't for Guardians of the Galaxy and the success that Marvel had with this, what the F is this? Guardians of the what?
Right.
And to become the #1 box office movie of the year in America, Suicide Squad wouldn't happen, but now we're in an era where you can do that, and it's exciting.
And it sets up so wonderfully after Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
Because now the Joker's going to be in there. Then what in his overall? What is it going to mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.